Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Alright, we've woken up to a new day. Sounds like I can hear Hans outside, so I guess he's doing a lot better from his injury.
Basically, my father, bequeathed his estates to me when I come
And some breakfast.
What's complicated about that?
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Hello, lads. But I'd be behind the seat.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
Very cheery
The
considering the
third time?
situation we're in.
What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well,
Says captured.
there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Reputation gained. Let's go. Brutal cutthroats, mercenaries from Hungary. I'm pretty sure that's what they actually are. They're mercenaries.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
True.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't.
CC.
I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
He took an arrow.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh.
Well, she's seen it.
I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade.
I want to keep them.
We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
That's valid,
I
reasonable.
have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in
A
handy.
recipe too, nice.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As
God-
Henry
God
says,
bless you.
May God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need,
I
the
should
doors
eat
of
something.
Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein.
There's still food in here I can just yoink. Hey, Henry's always goddamn hungry. Okay, hopefully that keeps me
Sell
good.
some baskets and
Oh.
ointments there.
And?
I succeeded.
Oh.
Emmerich won't.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
No wonder folks buy from us.
What about the rest of our camp? I mean, they're dead.
Next time I'll come straight home.
We have to go back to Mutt. I saw Toff at the pond. Toff?
Put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that
Oh.
men ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes.
I'll get him, I will.
We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
What did you give me? A hunting sword? Okay.
Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Well, as do I. But better to have it than nothing. Come on. Let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Oh, cussing. Those give us a lunch for the road. Don't give us coins. She's too nice. Hopefully she doesn't die. Oh, that's a nice shot. That's pretty. Oh, the intro screen. We're on the road. I feel like it would be safer to travel like this. Like, 'cause I feel like we'll be less likely to be bothered. Cows. She made it sound a lot closer. Oh, there it is. Whoa, who are you? Run, run.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
Or he's worried about his hair.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
That's my bad shoulder.
Oh, it's closed.
Hello? Anyone home? Where the guards at?
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Or is there no one here? Or at least no one at the gate. Oh, someone walking.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't!
LOL, they did a funny.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Ha!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about?
Those guys got a fancy headpiece.
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are.
It's still gone.
The captain's company
Oh, they were
was
attacked.
also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky
Why you
that
speak
I
Latin?
don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What
Well, this is awkward.
the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
How the hell are we going to prove who we are? We're getting drunk. Oh, there's some weird shadows going on at the castle.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Oh, we have to pay to sit here?
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Oh, we need,
not far
we need a
off.
wash.
We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Don't get snappy with me, buddy. I'm in the same situation. First we need to wash and change. Yeah, we need to wash and change.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well. Except
We
we
need the
can't
letter.
even pay our bill here.
And we need
Find a
money.
Visit to the baths and the tailor.
Burn some coin. We'll go back to Ray. Burn some
So
coin.
we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Hanash would understand. Yeah, you're right.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard,
Our
Conrad,
friends.
and Nicholas.
They're dead.
Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Not to blame for. He kind of is to blame. We shouldn't have camped there. It was a terrible spot.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are,
Beer.
gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
She's tough to deal with. God damn.
What
God
is it?
damn.
What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
Oh, the one that I was about to get.
I bear that witch.
She's chilling. Oh,
Oh, I tell ya. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are.
she didn't really.
Go to her.
Nah, she didn't see us though, did she? I mean, she kind of did, but
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof.
now relax. It's just me.
Stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I heard some
Health,
talk
lads.
about your cat.
That's the most important thing.
There's a trough out.
That's wounded.
Oh, hi.
Splash the water on my face. Ah,
Most
new,
of them died.
fresh as new.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
That must hurt.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Is it really her?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about.
I actually can't remember
I
if
went
it
to
is
the
her or
castle
not.
and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you.
I feel like I would have failed
I
that.
was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
Persuasion.
That's nice of you, helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine.
I think she just
Is this
doesn't. She
vagabond bothering you?
doesn't want to be connected to
I
it.
can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Oh god, now who's coming? Oh, who's the messenger?
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
Oh, we got somewhere.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Now, get off my back, lady, okay? Like, just let me do my thing.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
I don't like you.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Alright, easy enough.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
Yeah, I know. You already told me.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rat-eye.
I'll tell the truth.
Rat-tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
What's it like here? Is there any tavern here? What about a wedding?
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bat-house wench.
Will Lord be there? Who is Samin?
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
I'm sorry, did she just say clout? I don't think clout was a medieval word. What the hell? They got some clout, they do. Oh my god.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Swatter
Okay.
there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Okay, cool.
I'll go
Great.
and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
What? Who?
Buttercup, of course. Who else?
What do you mean?
Oh, what was his name already?
Deal.
Completely forgot.
One
What
day,
did I do to you?
when they're tired,
Hey, buddy. Wasn't a blacksmith.
take her to the butcher. And the more I think about it,
Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Mind where you're going.
What about that, buddy?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason.
I mean, it's probably
I did
risky.
get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that
Aye.
shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of it.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper,
I noticed that too.
and we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Log sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Who the hell's going to see you?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris.
By God's law.
The priests who pray for us. Laboratoris. The plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris. The warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So
I
if
wonder.
you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I'll do it myself.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How?
Play better.
You're giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Deep breath. We'll talk about it later.
Heinrich?
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
What did you just say to me?
Cheers.
Aye.
Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad. I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from?
The miller and the blacksmith. Messengers from Rattay.
We're messengers from Rattay.
Rattay.
Here to deliver a letter to Lord von Burgov, in the name of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dworitz and Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Hear that, Crazel? A messenger, he says. Looks more like a scarecrow to me.
He's a lame liar, all right. But he knows how to spin a good yarn. You can't deny him that.
I'm not lying. We're messengers. But everything got out of hand somehow.
Well, whether you're lying or not, no one will believe a word you say in them rags. What do they call you, lad?
Henry.
I'm Henry.
So, Henry, what was it you were after?
Since you've joined us.
Looking for work, saying about his region. Do you know about the wedding?
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts. What do you know about it?
That's right. A big affair in Sameen.
Everyone wants to go.
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in somehow. Not me, though. I couldn't give a toss.
Because you weren't invited, eh?
Of course I was invited. But what do I care about young Sameen and the bailiff's lass? We're all just playthings in God's hands. One day, our earthly bonds will vanish in time, like smoke.
Trying to sound clever
Christ.
again, are you, Crazel?
All I'm saying is that these petty affairs of men leave me cold.
Sod that, it's gonna be big. Even Lord von Burgo himself is gonna be at the wedding. And he hardly ever shows his face in public.
Is there any way to get... No. If someone who's not invited gets to the wedding.
Could someone get to the wedding without an invitation?
Someone? You mean? Forget it, looking like that.
Well, I think it might be possible, using certain methods. The play of light and shadow, a cloak as black as night.
What are you going on
He's
about?
sneaking.
More Miller's witchery?
All right. I won't say another word.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day. So you won't get in without an invitation.
How do I get to the wedding?
So, how can I get...
The best thing would be to find a job that we needed there.
Aye. There's always
Oh,
lots
okay.
of hands needed at a wedding. As the hours pass and the guests raise their goblets, they'll lower their guard.
Okay. Any
Looking for
work?
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say? That makes 2 of us. And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods, the bastards, when I'm swamped with work. If you're not talking shit and you can wield a hammer, we'll shake on it. And if you prove your worth, I'll even take you to that wedding.
Why would you work at a forge? Come and work for me at the mill. It's a cleaner job, and easier. And I can get you to that wedding, too.
Leave it out, you rogue. I asked him first.
Okay. I mean, I feel like the smithy makes more sense because I know how to.
My own power was
I
a
have the
blacksmith,
history.
So I spent my whole childhood at the forge. I know how to handle a hammer and bellows.
Bugger me. That's a lot more than the last lot I had. Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge in Takov and ask for Radovan. That's me.
Ah, sweet.
I've got to be going.
Wait, there's something else I want
Oh.
to ask. Out with the truth. You ain't no messengers.
We really are. We didn't look like this when we left Rattay. We set up camp down by the pond. And in the evening, we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything. Even the letter. So they wouldn't let us into the castle.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bolder and bolder. Even attacked a patrol from the castle recently.
Aye, these are evil times. Nothing ever happened like that in King Charles's day.
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
Alright, well, we got information and potential way to get into the castle.
God, I'm bored shitless.
Alright, take these inside. Gotta do 5 of these.
Heavy. Oh.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Going through, make way, deliveries. So all I gotta do is run 5 times. Goodness me. This is gonna take a second.
What did you say?
Oh
Say
god, what
again.
now?
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond.
He
Only
makes a
fool
good
would do
point.
that.
His point is completely valid.
But calm down, both of you.
I am perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh my god, he's so
Did
dumb.
you hear what that lying nobody wants?
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
Who even is this
No
guy?
apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance
no.
to apologize, and you keep
I don't think I will.
insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Hit him then. Oh, there we go. That's it.
Kill you.
Oh god, we're scrapping.
We'll finish this quickly.
I'll be your
Slice him up. Fucker.
Come on then, boy. Come on. Right, the two of you. Relax. Why is my stamina so bad?
Now you fucked up. Bad luck. Shame on you.
There we go.
Have it. Hey, get him. Done with you in a flash. Slice him up.
Back up, boys. Right. There's 3 of you now. What is this?
Slice it.
You want to try me?
Nice hit.
Hands. Come on, lad. Alright, one down, hands.
Good. Show your
Oh
stuff.
god, he's got 3. Why is there so many of you lot? Bro, we're just passing through town, man.
Help me. Slice him up.
I'm kiting.
Let him have it.
Man's got reflexes like
Come on then.
he's from the Matrix.
Yeah. Don't spare him.
You're not up to it.
Hey, get him. Nice hit. Ready to die.
That's a cheap shot, you bastard.
Slice him up.
No.
You can hardly stand, arsehole. I'll rip your arse
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Now you'll die!
I feel like this was unnecessary, boys. There you are, son. How you like that, huh? Another one down, boy. Another one down. Come on, Sonny. Oh. I took 2 hours, ready to go.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh my god, what are you doing, bro? Right, we're naked again.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Bro, why are you so at me for?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't
Oh my
been for
god,
me,
bro,
we
this
wouldn't
guy's
even
just a
been in
problem.
that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Bro, you don't have any idea. Right, like, what is the point of this arguing?
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Swear, stay silent, make peace. It's so annoying, like, just, like, this dynamic is so frustrating.
This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm.
No, you're not, bro.
My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Damn, we were there the whole night. Damn, that might be rough.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, Gonna skin you both alive.
Oh, boss. This is the Lord.
Isn't that? Sir Otto.
Sir Otto? Oh, Otto, Lord von Berghoff. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, shit. Right. Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Also, it's probably for the best. I feel like we need to separate to get things done.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah.
But I feel like later on we're going to see him again and we're going to have to save him from a situation, which is going to be stupid. But we'll probably like go to the wedding and then he's going to be there and getting like beaten up again or something like that. Oh, we got an achievement. Crime reputation. Crime. Yeah, we're not criminal.
I'll find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Damn straight.
Hey, you!
Oh, come and talk. Hold on. Wedding crashes. Find a way to the wedding party. Guess the wedding party. Okay.
Henry?
Side quest. No, my name. Find out what happened to Mutt.
You're Henry, right?
I am. Alright. I think
Other one?
this is a good place to stop for today. Oh god, I've got no clothes on. And then next time we'll continue on to see what this lady wants. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching and catch you all again
Over here.
in the next episode.